Hey there, everybody. Happy Friday. Let me pull up my chat. I hope you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. Hey, G. You made it. Stephanie, hello. LA, hello. Gracie, hello. Happy Friday. Hey, Jean, welcome. Hey, Jojo. Hey, Annie. Angelica, Paula. And thank you for your donations, Paula. You'll go first. Luminous, hello. Jada, hey, hey. Crystal. Pretty in pink, hello. And thank you, LA, for your donation. Hey, Scorpio. Hey, Rachel. Hello, Infinity. You're gonna send a payment. Okay, boo. I got LA next after Paula for 2. So 2 for Paula, 2 for LA. Thank you guys, by the way. Hey, CC Sag. Hey, Morning. Thank you, Rachel, for your donation. Okay, I think we have 2 spots left. Hey, Jeannie. Rachel, did you send 2 donations or just 1? Let me see. Okay, 1. You're on the free list, Rachel. You're number 14. Hi, Mindful Mind. Did you send me an email, Jeannie? Because I didn't see it. I'm sorry. I did not know you weren't going to be here. No, it's good, bro. It's good. I appreciate anything and everything. Much love. Okay. It'll be $10 for 2 questions, Mindful Mind. It's 5 per donation. But you are on the free list, so you're already going to have 1 free reading. Just not an extended one. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Thank you, Jean, for getting the list. But yes, you can do it on PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App. All right, Paula, I'm going to start with you. You didn't send me questions, so just let me know what you would like to know. Paula. General love. All right, babe. Let's see. General love for my dearest Paula. And thank you, Boo, for your donations. I'll get them in a second. Oh, Mr. Romeo's coming in with his apple. The song Rude Boy's playing. Whoa. And a King of Swords. Okay, so what I'm getting is there's going to be some kind of offer made to you after some sort of pause. And I think you've been sitting here very patient, looking at all your choices. I think you have cut off somebody, but just to focus more on you, I feel like there will be communication. Now, this could be the same person, just in different energies. I'm going to get some clarifiers because I'm not sure exactly if you're going to want this person. That's the second time King of Swords has showed up, and the last time he was kind of trickery, so let's see. It's saying you don't quite see the Emperor yet. Could be because of like pain or something you've been holding on to. Let's see. There's that King of Cups. So whoever this King of Cups is, they've been actively manifesting you from a distance. They could be coming in to like ask you on a date, maybe just a flirt, but showing up like in a very emotionally mastered place. Seven of Cups came out twice, so I do feel you're going to have options. Now, this King of Swords comes in more of a young energy. They don't have much to offer you. They're still like, I don't know, maybe testing the waters with you. Either that or they just don't have it to give. And that could be like love in general. Like they just aren't open to it. And that's the third 7. So 777 is definitely significant for you. I'm trying to see, there's going to be competition for you. I wouldn't, this one feels like a very self-indulgent energy from what I'm feeling. But I think you're still like, when these two offers come in, you're going to be sitting in this state of confusion. Like, which one is best for me? Which one is what? Which one can offer me the most? Now, this one over here has a lot of love to give. I can't tell you if they've got, you know, money or any kind of like high level position or anything like that, but they definitely look like the more mastered type of energy. Could be a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And this one over here, they give me earth and air energy. But with the 9 of Cups here, it's like they're more focused on self. So they're not going to be the type to like give you a whole lot. And that's probably why this page shows up. But something about them catches your eye, or you're very attracted to their energy. And I'm not sure why. This could be something that like you're attracted to them because of the lesson you can learn from them, more so than the actual person and who they are. So I would be very observant of the way that these individuals act, because I even feel that this one showed up last time causing conflict, and conflict did follow them. So they're very self-absorbed. And then I have the Ace of Swords at the bottom, so definitely the truth. So you think he did his research? Hey, Lalima, sorry I missed you, boo. You want the mature one, yeah. Well, they're emotionally mature. I can't tell you, like, how wealthy they are or anything like that, but they are mastered when it comes to the emotions. So you're not going to deal with a lot of, I'm in my feelings today, or, you know, those type of things. Yeah, I don't know about financially, boo, but let's see. Alright, so Mindful Mind donated for 2. She will be after Rach. Alright, so please post your second question, love. Yeah, you shouldn't have to carry anybody's burden, whether it be emotional, physical, monetary. You want an emperor, not a bitch. Excuse my language, but truth, truth. Thank you, Infinity, for your donation. Will your new soulmate live near you or be a neighbor of yours? Alright, let's see. Will this new soulmate live close to Paula? Well, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. So if you wish them to be close, then I would guess that would be a yes. I kind of feel like you're gonna meet this person. I don't know if there's some kind of gathering or something that you're doing with friends, and this person is gonna approach you. So be careful not to automatically be like, get away from me, because I know how it is, like, especially if you get approached by men a lot. I feel like this is gonna happen like at sunset. I get like a park or some kind of like meeting area. And then I've got the Ace of Cups at the bottom, so it's brand new. You could meet them through a air sign friend of yours, even. Maybe your air sign friend is like, hey, I know this person lives, you know, pretty close to you. Let's go to the park or let's meet up with them. Let's see what else we can get. But I do think it's going to spark a fire within you. I do feel that you're going to be like very tantalized. Is that the right word? It's definitely coming from like you're not paying any attention at all. Like none. You're just out doing your thing, enjoying yourself, and this person shows up. Okay. So this person is going to be very financially stable. But at first I don't know, I get the energy of you almost like pushing this person away for some reason. I don't know if maybe they remind you of somebody, or they're just not very, I don't know how to say it, like they're not expressive. They're not the type that's like all bubbly and just, you know, like a social butterfly. They're more reserved. They're more quiet. They keep to themselves, but they're a very good person. And I feel like they could bring a lot of balance to you. But for some reason, I'm feeling like I get this more as like you're not seeing this coming at all. But I feel like at first you have some feeling of like pushing it away or like not wanting, like even though the attraction is there for sure, I'm not sure how this is going to happen, but I would say they do live close. I won't say the same neighborhood. I mean, it could be, or their family may live in your neighborhood. but I don't think they do. But I feel like there's some like park or gathering place or somewhere where maybe you go and watch music or bands or something like that, and you run into this person. Either that or, like I said, an air sign friend of yours hooks you up with this person. But that's what I've got for that one. Hey, Bob, you missed the free list boot. I'll be back on Sunday, though, if you'd like to come back then. Okay, so next we have LA. And thank you, Paula, my dear friend. I can't wait till you meet this person. You need to get out more. Yeah, you gotta jump on fast. The list fills up pretty quick most of the time. I love you, my dear friend, too. What does Edwin think after the text you sent him? Let's see. They're definitely like holding very tight to your energy, clinging to you, thinking about you, missing you, craving you, hoping for a new beginning or something to be able to blossom or bloom. I feel like things have kind of always had a blockage, or it's like it'll go good and then there's a blockage that comes up. That's too many cards. They could be planning something. They do feel your family to them, but they're not the type to really show their cards. They're the ones that kind of sit in the dark, like mysterious. So even though they feel all of these things on the inside, they're not the type to really tell you, oh, today I'm in my feelings. Today I'm thinking about, us getting together. When is it going to happen? Hoping, having faith. He does feel you're his empress for sure. Like he will always hold on to that, to you. He might be distracted by things that are going on outside of this connection, but regardless, he's actively manifesting this back together. There could be something going on around him that's very hectic, so he's just trying to find like that peace. I don't know, like I feel he can't think clearly with all this stuff. Definitely making a plan to come forward. I don't know why, in some sense I feel that they feel they might have missed a chance, but they want to come forward and offer this for this Ten of Cups family, Ace of Cups. They want to try again, start over. Being that it's an ace, that's what they want. They want to offer you the sun, and again, manifestation. It's like they're waiting for the right opportunity, but they think more than they speak is the main thing that I'm getting. There's not a lot of talking. So that could be like maybe in the past they promised you all of these things. They said, I'm going to be there. We're going to do this together. All of these things. And then they didn't show up. So I feel like this time It could also be the reason why they're not saying too much is because they're going to show you through their actions, not through their words. So for now, it seems like you may not know where they stand. But from their point of view, they're like, I'm not going to say anything until I can make it happen. So that's the energy I'm getting from them. And yes, LA is next. You will be after her second question, Rachel. Okay, what is your next question? So whatever you said to him in those texts, I feel like all it does is like make him miss you more and want you more, want to talk, want to do all these things. But there's something around him, I feel, that keeps him from being able to focus enough to really say anything. Oh, do they have intentions to get you gone? Alright, let's see. Be in at work. I feel like they think they hold some kind of power at your job, or they have friends in high places, and they are trying to stir up something here. There could be 5 people actually that they're like talking, you know, not the most positive way about you, or they could have went to the boss. Either way, they're cooking up some kind of conflict. But it looks like they're the types that they'll smile in your face and then do some shadiness behind your back. But I feel like you don't play. Like, you're just the type that, like, I said what I said, and that's it. Like, you hold your ground very well. So I honestly do not feel that and thank you, Delaquisha. I don't feel that what they're doing is actually going to cause conflict for you. I think because you kind of stand in that moral high ground where you're like, I'm not going to engage in the conflict. If I speak, it's either directly like the truth, or I'm friendly and I keep to myself. So there's really not much they can dig up unless they're being messy, you know? What's this about though? I think the main thing is they want you to make the choice to leave. They want you to get off balance. So, like, you slip up, right? Because they're bored. They have nothing better to do when they should be doing their job. Um, like, they're miserable in their own skin, whereas you show up very happy. So I think it triggers them in some sense. Yeah, I don't think that they've got anything to. They don't have anything on you. Just keep doing your job. Don't bother with these people. I don't know who they are to you or whatever. But they're trying to like throw you off balance. So whatever that is, just let them do it, because what's done in the dark comes to light. I would say just pull your energy back. Don't worry about what they're doing. Don't let them throw you out of place. They're just doing it because they're bored and they don't have anything else to do, and you don't really like engage with them the way that they would like. You're not part of that boiling pot or whatever this is. And I think the boss is watching it too. Like, I think somewhere, some way, they know what's going on already. So I don't think you're at any kind of risk. Actually, I think they are. So I wouldn't worry about it. I would just keep doing your job. Alright, so I've got Deliquisha for one. And then I've got Lilima. Let me see for Lilima. Okay, I got a Lilima for 3 and Cece for 2. And thank you guys. I appreciate you. Okay. Yes, thank y'all for the donations. I appreciate you. I don't think that they're paying attention. They see what's going on, as you can see. But I think they realize that it's negativity. It's not anything good. So I don't think there'll be any kind of problems for you. For some reason, it's like the boss knows how they are, but they don't engage with them. It's kind of like they may have friends in high places, but I don't think that they fall for their stuff. I think they're just drama starters, whoever this group is. Yeah. What do you want to know from that deck? Oh, I see it. Alright, let's do what's the tea. And I hope that answered your question, Ellie. One of them is making moves in silence. Like, they're doing, like, some shady stuff behind the scenes. Maybe they're trying to get out of this, or... I think because... I'm gonna say he's the one that moves in silence. And he does this because whoever this person is that's attached to him, like, watches him like a hawk. They are obsessed. And I don't think he likes that. I don't think he likes the fact that this person is always on him, like, constantly asking questions, watching, like, showing up places without being invited. He could be planning a trip just to get away. Like, his bags are packed. Again, bad karma at the bottom. Yeah, definitely moving on from this. Thank you, next. Like, I honestly feel like he's done with whatever this is. He's packing his bag in silence. Moving on, but then I've got crying over you. Sad, upset, and hurt. So, even though, like I said, I think whatever's going on with them, he still thinks about you, or, like, is upset about y'all's situation. You may have given him, like, a good ego hit and showed him, like, you don't play when it comes to your feelings, your emotions. So I definitely feel like whatever happened, he's starting to make plans to leave, because he's not about this girl that's stalking him, obsessed about him. The devil, of course. Because he doesn't want to get caught up. Like, I think he realizes that this person does bring bad karma into his life. 8 of Wands, yeah, he's trying to get away as quickly as possible. This person is going to cause some problems for him. I do see that if he tries to leave, though. 7 of Swords, Tower. Yeah. Whatever it is, it doesn't look like it's going to be pretty. Either that or something pretty severe happened, or he found out something and it crumbled. everything that he thought he knew about this person. Because to get the Devil, the Tower, and the Seven of Swords, to me, that is like a clusterfuck right there. Like, there's some serious fuckery going on here. I don't know what that is, but it's a lot. And I think he knows that, and that's why he's like, I'm out of here. Yeah, I think he's starting to wise up to this for sure. Like, this person really has nothing to give them. And he's moving on because he got other choices. He's not worried about this person. So, definitely see moving on energy. He's over it. If he's not doing it already, he's doing it quietly where nobody's going to see. So I don't know if he's trying to get this person caught up to get them away, or if he's actually going to, like, leave the freaking country to get away. I don't know. I just see him moving away as quickly as possible. Because this person, I'm not going to say he's a good person, you know, really. Like, I don't know. I feel like he's kind of met his match with this one. Like, this one is showing him the parts of himself that he doesn't like, is what I'm getting. Oh, thank you, CC Moon. Okay, let me look at my donations real quick. Rachel only had one question. It's mindful mind now. All right, CC Moon. Let me see, boo. Okay. So CC Moon will go after the other CC, the CI. You have good gossip. I'm excited. You know I like the gossip. All right, mindful mind. Where are you at, love? Yep, he got the real stalker. Something about her energy is just not it. It is not a good energy at all. Mindful mind. Okay, let me send them a message on here if I can. I'm sorry. I don't know how to adjust it. Let me see if I can turn it up on my end. Is that better? Can you hear me better now, Jean? Okay. What is happening between my husband, Christian, and third party, Maria? Do I see this ending soon? Okay. Let me see. All right. Okay, good. Sorry about that. I'm kind of a quiet person. I'm not really a loud one. Okay, the one thing I am getting the most from this is where they're at. Whoever they're with, they do feel unappreciated. Um, and I feel that regardless of what's going on with them, because I feel like the person, the third party, is this responsibility. They have to take care of financial and emotional needs or something. I feel that they still think that the two of you have unfinished business. And they're like, they feel like they're not themselves when they're apart from you. They're holding it back though, and they usually probably have, and they're saying like they should have expressed themselves better. They do want to come in and mend this with you eventually, but there's something here. Um, they, I'm gonna get some tarot and see, but it looks like they're holding back from this person. Even they're in and out with them as well. And I think that's because they know that they belong with you. This other person might just either, they may be getting money from them. They may be like a comfort zone for them. They may feel some kind of responsibility to them. This person could have some information on them that they don't want to get out. I feel like when they left, they feel very foolish, because they're trapped into some kind of like toxic environment. Now, they jumped in and now they feel some sort of like bondage to where they're at. Even though they're emotionally distant, there's a lot of fighting between them, lots of arguments, lots of back and forth. Let's see. Yeah, I definitely feel that regardless of what's going on with them, I think this is just a temporary thing. I've got a lot of fives as well. I had the Five of Swords, Five of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Like they're trying to find their exit plan already because there's just too much conflict there. And their heart belongs to you still. I do feel like you're going to receive some kind of communication or some kind of offer to help to mend this. I don't know if that's what you want, but I do feel like it's coming because with fives, they always indicate change. And there's definitely some kind of unfinished business between the two of you. No matter how far they run, they can't leave you behind, is what I'm getting. They made a foolish decision, and now, in some sense, they feel trapped. And it could be because of the way that you got treated in this situation. I definitely see an ending between them, because of all the conflict. I already feel like your husband is looking for an escape route. Yeah, I don't know. I have it on the same setting as it's always been, so I don't know if it's just glitching, but I hope now that I turned it up, it's better. I wish I could get it closer, but... All right, Mindful Mind. I hope that helps. What is your next question? Okay. Thank you, Cece. I turned it up a little bit, so hopefully that's helping. What are your husband's next actions and feelings towards you? All right, let's see. Next actions, feelings. Okay, I definitely feel them looking back a lot on this connection. I feel that you two have kind of been in this dance with each other. Like, you move, they move. And that could be because maybe you two have like a soul tie together. Um, like, you inspire each other to grow, to change. So this could be just like a lesson that the two of you are going through in the current moment. They definitely hold this as an enduring bond, a divine match. Like, the two of you, they see forever with you, even though they may have made their mistakes. You are a soulmate twin flame of theirs. You're following your destiny when the two of you are together. So I definitely feel that when they come forward, they're going to be very careful of, like, they're going to make a move, see how you react and respond to that. So it probably all depends on how you react to this, what's going on. Like, if you're not talking to them right now, just know that they're headed towards something within themselves, like finding the light in the middle of darkness. And they may not talk about it because this is something that's going on more internally than externally. Like, they're waking up. They're waking up to the truth. They're waking up to the mistakes that they made. I do feel they kind of are hoping that they haven't missed the opportunity with you. Yeah, again, like, you're their soulmate. They could re-propose to you or get on their knees. Yeah, I feel it's summertime. They've spent a lot of time in solitude, thinking about the best way to mend this. And it could stem from some kind of abandonment wound. So during the time that they've been kind of silent, they're looking back not only at your connection, but looking at the fact that, like, a lot of their actions stem from something that may have happened as a child. They have some kind of abandonment wound where either one of the parents left or just didn't give them the attention that they feel that they deserved. So I feel like when they do come forward, they're going to come forward with a whole different type of energy. And again, that ascending is at the bottom. I do feel they're coming back. They're being guided to come back. So when they do come back, like I said, I think a lot of it's going to depend on, like, what moves you make. Because with the graceful dance, it's like you move, I move. And so according to how you take them is how they're going to react to you. But regardless, I do feel there's a strong attachment here, no matter how far they go. Like, you're always there. So if that's what you want, I do feel that it's coming back around. I can't tell you when. I do feel like they're trying to get out of a situation. And look at the bottom. Like, they're going to come in. And just like this one, like, there's something about the hands. So either they're just going to grab you by your hand or take you by your hand, re-propose, something like that. So that's what I have for you, love. I hope that helps. And thank you for your donation as well. Okay. All right, let me put these back in, love, and I got you, Infinity. You're welcome, love. Okay, current energy between you and this Leo. All right. I see they're missing you, and I feel like they're being guided to, like, communicate with you or express something to you, because I do feel they adore you. They think of you as a star, the light in the darkness. This person has a lot of feelings for you. They could have commitment on their mind or thinking, like, how can we commit to this in a higher level. Maybe they could be reading up on like what a soulmate is, what is, because I feel like they're constantly in their feelings in regards to you. So they might be questioning it. They might be asking God, like, what do I do? Why? Why do I feel this way? With the Three of Cups, I feel like they're going to come back in, but they might do it in a way that's like, are you dating anybody? Kind of, you know, not go right into it. I feel like they're going to ease their way into talking about like locking you down. They could even talk about like some of the conflicts they faced or something about this connection. I feel like there's always something in the way or somebody else in the way. I feel like that's more internal than anything. I think they're going to tell you like they've been fighting this for a while. Again, like the Judgment. They've taken a really hard look at their actions and things that they've done. And something always leads them back to you is what I'm feeling. And that's why I say, like, even though they've been fighting against it or there's been blockages, I think the two of you have healed right along with each other. And for Leo to show up as, like, the King of Cups, I feel it's not just attraction anymore. It's not just surface level emotion. It's pretty deep emotion. They just don't talk about it. And they're hoping like you haven't walked away for good. They're hoping that you haven't started a new relationship somewhere else, or that you're willing to take that back. Because yeah, I think you've had a history with this person and you're constantly there with them, almost like their loyal sidekick. I think they needed the time to really reflect on what you meant to them. Yep, they've been fighting those fears pretty hard with the Devil, like in the Five of Wands. Whatever this is, whatever this blockage is, it's either something that they do to self-sabotage, or it's fear, or it's something like that. That's what they've been fighting. And that's why there's been a pause, because they don't want to drag you to the depths with them. Because this guy, you know, he's reaching out to grab your hand, like, hey, take my hand, let's do this. But if you pay attention, he's drowning. Like, you want to drown with him? No. So, it's almost for your own protection why it hasn't worked out. Now, when this happens, I'm unsure. Especially with the Moon card. Could be on a full moon, because I think there's a full moon on this card as well. But it's kind of creepy the way that this is, though, because he's like, take my hand, and you're drowning too. So I feel like he's been fighting his demons, but you've also kind of been drowning in yours too. Maybe sometimes you miss him and you're just like in your emotions, not knowing where to go, kind of lost. But I do feel when they come back, there's going to be a lot to talk about. And the only reason I think that it would be for the better is because they're showing up pretty healthy besides this Five of Wands. And they've done some reflection, they've done some thinking about it. But I would still say, like, make sure that what they say is exactly what they do, like, and they don't just pull back for no reason. But yes, there is love there for sure. Alright, Delaquisha. Okay. Let's see. You're welcome, Boo. Thank you for being here, Infinity. I appreciate you. All right, let's see. We'll really reach out after she reactivates social media. It's like he wants to, but he holds back. And I think he's holding back because of what you said. That you told him that you ended the connection because he wasn't satisfying you. Or what you needed, right? So he's looking at it as you walked away because you have other options. So I think he's trying to look at things like from a different perspective, but it definitely gets him in his feelings. You just got 4 of Cups, 5 of Cups. And that's just like, he's spent a lot of time in his feelings, but avoiding his feelings all at the same time. He goes back and forth. Like, one second he's like, I don't give a shit. I don't care. It's whatever. And the next minute he's overwhelmed by thoughts of you or feelings. So I'm going to get some more clarifiers. But from this is like, from what he's telling me is like you're trying to do you right now, and I think he's trying to respect that, but also I think he's trying to learn a lesson within himself. Like, why can't I be better? Why can't I move forward? Why did I hold back? Why can't I give her what it is that she needs? I do feel he's going to do a lot of growing and be able to give you something solid in the future. I just don't know if it's going to be right now. But we could see. Hold on. Let me see. Because that's what he wants to do. He wants to tell you, I love you. I have these feelings for you. But the next minute, it's like he pauses himself or holds himself back. And he may need to do that because it brings in a lot of healing. The hangman sits there, but he puts himself in an uncomfortable situation, which this is. This is very uncomfortable. But he's able to see things differently from, like, not so... kind of like from an outside perspective, but, you know, like separating the emotions and looking at things logically. He may come to some kind of aha moment too. But the Eight of Cups, for me, he feels that that's what you need right now. If that's what you told him you need, then that's what you want. Like, you're walking away. And as much as he'd like to rush in and sweep you off your feet, I think he honestly knows, like, maybe you two do need a little bit of time apart to figure things out. Like, let you go explore your options, go into calmer waters. Because I think the both of you have felt kind of trapped in this vicious cycle. Getting back together, breaking up, getting back together, separating, doing that whole dance. Even though the two of you are probably each other's wish fulfillment, and this is exactly what the two of you would want, there are still some things that kind of need to be worked out. But I do feel after some time he will come in and fight for this. But like I said, I think the way that you said it to him is sitting pretty deeply in his subconscious mind, and it could have hurt his ego a little bit. Like, how dare you walk away from me? How dare you tell me that you ended it 'cause I wasn't enough? Who would say that, you know? And I think that's an ego thing. But I definitely feel like this will come to pass, the Chariot and the Ace of Cups. But there's some change going on here, and I would just let it happen. Let him be him. Let him do whatever he wants, and he'll show you what he wants. Yeah, I don't know. I do feel he's about to go through some kind of judgment call, though, which is going to wake him up, shake him up, bake him up a little bit. wake, shake, bake, whatever. Because he needs to love himself first. I feel like he lacks that. He lacks that confidence. And he lets the ego take over the show most of the times. Alright, Rising Phoenix. The one thing I'll say, Delaquisha, the best thing for you to do is just surrender it. Be like, if it comes back, it will. If it doesn't, it won't. Because a lot of times, especially if you have an energetic connection with somebody, the more that you are holding on to the thought of, oh, I want him back, oh, I'm waiting for him, in some sense, the more that it causes that blockage within that connection. So I would just surrender it, be like, you know what, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm going to do me for now, and the rest will work itself out. That's the best way to go when it comes to situations like that. Like, as hard as it is, it's still going to be best. Oh, she posted? Okay. Yeah, you got to. Because it frees up the energetic. I would send him love and light and all that, but other than that. Okay, so he wants to train y'all more. And I wish you the best, boo. I hope it's amazing. Alright, let's see. Rising Phoenix. What is this offer about? Why? Why is he offering more training? The way that I'm seeing this is almost like a test. Maybe there's, like, maybe he's thinking about giving somebody a raise or like a higher level position. And he's trying to see who can handle it or who's gonna be the one to endure the most. The way he's going at it, though, is kind of weird to me because, like, even though I see the test and he wants to move you up in some way or to elevate you in some way, it's almost like he's trying to get closer to you. Like, his intentions aren't all about business from what I'm seeing. I think he just wants more time with you. Closer time. And even though you said it's with another person as well, like I said, I think that is actually for the job. I think it's like who can endure the most, who can stay in the best energy during maybe trying to learn something new. I don't know. He may be even thinking about like broadening the business is what I'm getting. Like opening other services or something like that. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Ellie. I'll get it 1 second. That is too many cards. To me, it's a strategic move for him. He's trying to see how strong you guys are. Like, how much you can handle. Because what he's telling you is not the whole truth of what he, or the reasons why he's doing this. He's preparing y'all for something. But also I feel like in some sense he's trying to get closer to you. Because I bet at first, yeah, it'll be both of you. But then he's going to be like, hey, let's do this. There's just something about him, or about this, that I don't trust it. Like, there's other thing, like movable parts that I'm not seeing. Especially in the way that you told me it. Because I see it as he's presenting it as like this big opportunity for you to grow, for you to get something better. But in some sense, I feel it's for his own benefit, really. So I don't even know if he'll go through with it. I just feel that there's something about it that doesn't sit right with me. And that could be just that feeling of like he has an ulterior motive behind it, right? Like it doesn't, I don't like it when it's not clear and precise and like makes sense. And to me, this is not making much sense of the way that he says he just wants y'all to learn more. He wants to teach y'all more. It comes out different than that. So I just watch him a little bit. And thank you, LA. I appreciate you, boo. You will be after CC with the E. Okay, what is your second question, boo? I don't even know why I grabbed a lighter. I have candles. Okay. Energy and actions from Mandar in the future. Let's see. Okay. I felt you two will be moving things into like a more passionate area eventually. I do feel there's some kind of separation though. I don't know if you change jobs or you just like end up leaving him alone, because I feel like he does have some anger issues. And it says like he's gonna be really sorry for whatever this is that happens. And he'll look for you everywhere because you're like a bright light in his life. If you two do hook up or have some kind of encounter, he's gonna remember that experience. He could just be having dreams about this. And he's getting frustrated. Like wanting to offer you something but holding himself back out of pride. Because I think they're a little self-indulgent. Like, they don't necessarily think of other people as much as they think about themselves. So that's an ego thing. And I think when you leave or you end up like elevating above this person or separating from this person, whether that be like I said, change of jobs or something, it's like they're still gonna come for you. They're still gonna look for you everywhere you go, because there's some kind of connection between the two of you. And even if it doesn't even get off the ground, I feel that they feel trapped to some idea of what they wanted with you. But I kind of get the energy like y'all will get together and then separate. And something about being the boss. I feel it gives them an ego boost. Like, they can tell you what to do. They can treat you how they want to. Or that's the way they feel, at least. And not all the time, but sometimes. But I do feel they will always have a strong feelings about you. And they want to express it. I don't know what happens here, but I do feel like something is going to happen to where they regret their actions. This gives me like friends with benefits, and I know you're not about that life, but that may be what they offer you, is some kind of friends with benefits thing. And when you don't take them up on it, then you've got to deal with their anger. And of course, then they're going to be sorry about it and they're going to lose their chance with you. But this person definitely has a lot of emotions that they fight about when it comes to you. And it could be because, you know, you do your job, you go to work, you mind your business, you do what the boss says. But they're all in this, and I don't know. I just feel like something is going down. And you gotta tell me, because it looks very interesting. They're never gonna forget you. I definitely don't think it's work passion. Even though I do see this person is very driven and very enthusiastic about their work, I do feel like there is a underlining almost obsession with you. Because like I said, for some reason you're like a light to them. So they could be in a dark place in their life, or they could be going through something, and they kind of depend on that. They rely on you. Is that your third question, love? All right, let's see. What could cause this distance? Okay, I'm guessing that's the third question, so. Okay. Let's see. Thank you, Denise. I'll look in a minute. I think the distance comes with, I think you're going to get offered a job or some new opportunity. And you're really going to want to investigate this. This could involve travel even. This could involve working from home, maybe through the internet or something. It's the end of a chapter. So I definitely feel like this person is going to be kind of hurt. Deep emotional pain behind this. Like, it might hurt you too, because I feel like you love the job. You care about this person in general. But I feel that the distance is going to come when you decide something is better for you, is kind of the energy that I'm getting. Like, you're going to be offered something else. And I think this person is going to be a little bit upset about it. Let me look more. But I think you're doing it because it's going to offer you more money. It's going to offer you more potential for the future. But it's also going to be like a thing that as excited as you are about it, you're going to kind of get stuck in your head a little bit, because it's going to cause some kind of conflict, some kind of backlash, some sort of, like, it's truth being spoken that somebody doesn't necessarily want to hear. So don't get stuck in that Eight of Swords energy, like you can't move just because you don't want to hurt somebody else. And that's where I think that distance comes from. I don't think it's anything that happens necessarily at the job. Way too many cards. Because they could have been planning, like, for you to stay there forever. And maybe it never moved past, like, a friendship thing. But I get, like, you're ready to celebrate, and this person is like, damn, I thought we were going to do this forever. I thought this was our thing. I thought we were going to grow. But I honestly feel something about, there might be some conflict over here, but I think the two of you are going to resolve it. I don't think the distance is going to be for long, but I think he gets angry when you decide to go somewhere else or to explore other avenues. But it all comes back, like, it opens up some, like, a bigger perspective or a bigger offering. Because he doesn't want you to, like, leave forever. Even if it's not work related. Like, maybe he just gets upset because you two haven't like got together yet, or like dated, and that's what he wants, or I don't know. He's a secure man for sure, because he shows up as the Emperor, like, in all the readings. And emperors normally know what they want, but they also usually get what they want. So when they don't, they could lash out, and that could have been like that they're sorry because they lashed out at you or something like that. And then they want to have makeup, you know. Yeah, I think that's what he was angry about. But I think it'll be resolved. Like, I don't think he's going to stay mad and that you two will never talk again. I just feel like you're moving up for your own betterment in your own life. And he'll just have to adjust. Alright, Cece with the eye. And thank you, Lilima. You gotta have that conversation with that man, though. Like, get in his business. And thank you, Denise, for your 2 donations. Sorry. Okay, what are Scorpio's current feelings? She said, I am not into that. Girl. Understandable. You heard from him yesterday. Alright. Let's see this current Scorpio's feelings. The energy that I'm getting from this is like they're all like gushy, like so excited in their feelings, like so happy to hear from you. And part of them wants to offer possibly like a date. Maybe they want to talk to you more. Maybe they want to reach out more. But their fear kind of creeps in and says too much time has passed. Like, I think she's done with me. Maybe you gave them that feeling of like, you're good on your own. Like, it's nice to hear from you, but I got my own stuff going on. Or that's what they're scared of. And also, you two could have kind of gone around in circles for a while. And they're thinking about like the past of how when the two of you separated, how it's felt being away from you. Let's see if they're actually going to do something. Let's see. They want to. They want to. They want to trust and jump off that cliff. It's like you free them from some sort of baggage they've been carrying is what I'm getting. But they hold back. And I hate that energy. And I'm sorry, but I do. Only because it's like start, stop, start, stop, start, stop. I think being away from you really caused some sort of change within them. It's like no matter how much time passed in between this, they were constantly in their feelings missing you. And so they couldn't even concentrate on anything else. And they might be scared that, like, not because it wouldn't be good to get back together or to try, it would be if they invested themselves in it again and it ends, like, how is it going to feel this time? Is it going to be over for good, or is it over for good already? Because I got 3 5s here. This is all fear related. Like, you get them in their feelings, but you bring up so much fear. So 5 5 5 could be significance. Either way, I feel like a big change is going to happen with this person, with this connection. Right now, they're just kind of, it looks like processing things. And then there's the Chariot at the bottom. So I do feel like you will receive some communication back. And they're going to watch you. But I don't know. They just all over the place as far as their emotions and feelings are concerned right now. And the song Lose Control is on right now. And that makes sense. When you're not with them, they fall apart. And they don't want that. Yeah, maybe when he's training you, you'll get some more insight into him and what's going on in his life. Remember to ask the important questions. Are you married? Do you have children? Alright, Cece Boo Boo, what is your second question, love? This will be his face right here. His next actions. Okay, love. Well, let's see. What are the Scorpio's next actions? Oh, wow. It looks like he will finally figure out what it is he's had the whole time with you. He might start off by, like, giving you a flower, like, asking you on a date. But, I mean, we got the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers. Like, he wants something more than just where it's been, the Sun. He loses control. Like, he went from, like, fear, and now he's, like, happily ever after. And then the King of Cups is at the bottom, and the Emperor. Damn. He looks like he's about to get real serious. And it could be after a time of healing, you know, because the Star is here. But think about it. You got the Star and the Sun. What are we missing? The Moon? We can leave the Moon where the fear was at, right? So I do feel he's going to offer you something. Look at that. Even at the split, King of Pentacles, Four of Wands. He wants something serious with you. And the Star is clarifying the Star. He's going to tell you, you are his wish. You are what he's wished for. You are what he's been manifesting. Maybe he didn't see it before. Well, it looks like it's going to happen pretty quick. 8 days, 8 weeks. I wouldn't say 8 months because it feels faster than that. They're definitely trying to put the work, or they're going to try to put, like, to nurture what you already have and help it to grow into something bigger, from the 7 to the 10. It's like, me and you, let's do it. Let's get it together. Now, there could have been somebody else involved in the past, and which could have caused the problem, but I only see 2 now. So, I definitely feel they're pretty serious. And if you add the 3 plus the 7 equals the 10, so. Give me one more for that one. Let me see. Okay. I'm not sure if you're trusting it. Could have been because of past experiences with this person. Because it's an opportunity to leave the past in the past and start something new. But I think something from the past is still kind of in your mind. Like, I don't know if I can believe it. I don't know if it could actually be real. The one thing I'd say is when you start to have those feelings of, is it too good to be true? I mean, most of the time it is. But then sometimes it actually is too good to be true. And that looks pretty stable to me. Because I have the Empress, the Six of Wands at the bottom. So whatever you do, you know your worth now. And you know what to accept and what not to. So I do feel that you've come to the place to where you can just rest easy knowing that the universe is on your side. If this is what it is, they'll show up for you and they'll continue to show up for you. But I honestly feel it's kind of like a wish fulfillment for the both of you to come together and do something more serious. So I won't say happily ever after, but if things stay in this energy, I do feel it could be a very happy connection. So I hope that helps. It's okay, love. I appreciate you, boo-boo. All right, now my CC Moon. I got to get the gossip. Give it to me. Give it to me. And thank you so much for being here, CC. I know she's typing right now. You're welcome, love. Okay, so I've got one for CC Moon, one for LA, and then two for Denise. And then we'll move to the free list. So free listers, if y'all are still here, just be patient with me. I promise we will get to you. And thank you, Paula, for your donation, boo. I think when people hear free list, they're like, let me donate. Okay, let me see, CC, where you at? Okay. Let me go ahead and do ULA while I wait for CC, because I don't know where she's at. I sent her a message. I'm sure she'll show back up in a second. Ugh. Maybe so. LA, do you have your question ready? I've got to shake things up a little bit. Everybody's in the bathroom? Ah, you're here. Okay, good. We keep getting these mini sucky cool fronts. It's not cool enough. Like, when is Texas gonna get cold? I'm gonna be complaining, but I'd rather it be cold. What is Edwin's next move? Does he only want spicy time? I was right about what? What was I right about? Alright, let's see. Edwin's next moves. Does he just want spicy time? I'm gonna get clarifiers for us, say anything. I think I know what it's saying, but sometimes I want to make sure. Okay, so I don't feel like he's in it for the spicy time at all, honestly. I feel in the past he's made some mistakes for sure, but this time he wants like something new. He wants communication, but he also wants the spicy time. I feel like he realizes like what he did in the past. I feel he holds a lot of regret still, because you were blind to a lot of, like, I guess what he left behind, or you were left with some sort of responsibility that he left you with. And it could have been like he feels bad that you waited for him for so long while he was up to no good, or up to just, doing him. And he knows now, like, you've learned the lessons from the past, and you're not gonna just do it for the spicy time. He knows that. And that's probably why it's been a while until he figured out, like, what to do correctly. Because I do feel that there's a big change coming in this connection. Like, I feel like you two are building something together, but also tearing down, like, all the parts that weren't right, like all the things that weren't good. And I feel like he knows there's a conversation that needs to be had, but not over the phone, not through text, because I feel him in a very remorseful energy, because in some sense he feels he left you behind, and that wasn't his intention. And he knows he's caused you a lot of pain, but he wants to come in and build things right this time. He might have even been saving his money to do something really nice for you, or like build something with you. But no, I definitely don't feel it's about spicy time. He's held back a lot. Like, I feel his main intention is to make things right, or to, like, make up for something he did, and I don't know what that is, and that's between you and him. But I think it's gonna come as a shock and a surprise to you, because you may have felt like he didn't notice, or he never talked about it, but he spent a lot of time thinking and looking back at, like, how his actions changed you as well, and he holds on to that. So even if you think he didn't notice, he notices a lot. Like, when he looks back, you were the one that was there for him, like, strong, steady. That got kind of deep. Oh, wow. Cool. Well, I'm glad I was right. But I'm excited for you, LA. I wish you nothing but the best. Thank you so much for being here. All right, CC Moon, let's see. So I interviewed someone today. I think I found the person. Okay. I think you're one of those girls that just gets along better with men. And I understand that. I always have too. Because with men, you kind of know, like, what they want at some level. But once you move past it, things get easier. But let's see. Will Matthew accept the position and do a good job? You need to see what did you tell me what sign he was? Let me see. No. I wonder what sign this person is. And thank you, Toka. I'm gonna get some tarot before I clarify, or like, because I feel this person is going to be very happy to accept, because I think they've tried in other places and in some way they were protected from something, like spirit protected them and saved them possibly, so they could have success here. Now they may still be at another job that they hate, or just is overburdensome to them. And they might have to do something to save face at that job for some reason. Ask them how well they do under pressure. Ask them how much can they handle. Like, what are they willing to do? Because if they're easily overwhelmed, I don't know how well they'll do. I can't really tell you. It says it'll be like success. Like, yes, they'll take the position. You're on track with the right hiring and stuff like that. It might make the work environment a little more adventurous and exciting. But I can't really, there's something here that's just like, I would make sure that you ask a lot of questions. Like, what is their 10-year plan? What do they want out of life? Where are they headed? Because people that either have like children or a plan or like dreams are the type that are, they will put in the work, you know what I mean, because they have something to do it for. If you hire somebody that has no ambition, they don't know what they want out of life, they're just kind of blowing in the breeze from one dream to another, then they probably will not be a good fit. But he will take the job. I just can't really tell you. The only thing I see is it'll bring some sort of excitement back into the work environment. I don't know if it's for a good adventure or just, I don't see issues per se. For me, I'm just gonna say, like, make sure he's the right one, because I think in the reading I did for you previously, don't jump on like the first one that you really like ask some more serious questions. Well, hopefully that helps. Okay, good. Well, girl, as far as you say Melinda is, I think anything is better than Melinda. But hey, I don't know these people. Okay, what did his friend think of you after meeting you? crazy. Well, I wish you the best with him. You gotta let me know how Matthew turns out. The name is good. Alright, so. Ah, okay. Awesome. Well, he's not the first one then. That's good. Alright, so what does Samuel's friends think of my dearest Denise? Let's see. They think you're the devil. No. I think that they're obsessed with you more than anything. Oh my gosh, so the star and the devil together. That gives me like angel on the shoulder. Like, you may have a tendency to show like you got a wild side, but you're also very cool, calm, and collected. They think you talk or you speak very well. They think you're very truthful. They may think you have some baggage, and that could be why the devil is here. Like, maybe they think you hold some kind of fear, or they can feel it within you that you just carry a lot. You've been through a lot. Maybe they can smell fear. Yeah. I think they think you're very, very sweet, very grounded. You have the potential to take on the world, but at the same time, they may feel like your fear and the burdens that you carry may be a lot. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what you told these people. They may not know anything about you, but they might be able to feel it. Maybe you're timid, or the way that you come off at times when they ask certain questions. Like, you may hesitate. Let me get some clarifiers, because, you know, why the devil? Maybe they think like you're in it for the money in some sense. Maybe they feel like maybe you're younger or less experienced, so you may not have as much to offer as this other person. But they do like you a lot. Like, they think you were sent to them like as a wish fulfillment. They're just hoping that you're not in it for like the money or all the wrong reasons. They may feel that you need some sort of healing, you know, like within yourself. Like, to be able to let go of those burdens that you hold from their past. Or maybe you have. Maybe they respect that. Like, you've been through a lot, but you've risen above it. And again, the Tower and the Star. 3 of Cups. Like, they think you would make a good friend. And I think they're very shocked at how much Samuel is into you. Like, they feel like you're everything that he wants. And he's probably told them that too. So, I think regardless, your meeting with them went successful, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. Oh, they thought you were young. I mean, you've got to understand that everybody has their own stuff, so they can only see you through their lens. So if you deal with 5 different people, you've got 5 different views of who they think you are, not who you actually are. So I wouldn't care too much about what they think about you, but I don't think they think horribly or bad or anything like that. Because they do tell me that you have a lot of strength. However, they know that. I don't know. But I do get like, they feel a younger energy. Like, maybe even more playful, or Maybe you just look young. But that's what I've got for you, boo, for that one. Yeah, I'm sure they will. They'll learn you over time. And I was just messing with you when the devil came out. They think you're the devil now. I don't think that. You're both. Hey, why not? Be a little bit of everything. What is Samuel's current energy towards you? Let's see. I think for him, the main thing is like he thinks very practically. He thinks about the future with you. Coming soon, commitment. But before that happens, he's making sure he's looking into, like, it says consider long-term issues before you commit, right? So he could be looking at things that may cause problems between the two of you later on. So he's thinking about committing. The only thing is what I'm getting is it's going to be a journey. There might be some distance between the two of you, but it also will bring a lot of growth. And maybe one of you are going to have to make a bigger change than the other one. And so he's thinking about all the moving pieces, right? He wants to be loyal. He sees true love with you. And he wants to offer some sort of sturdy support from you for them to make sure that the two of you can hold it together. But I think you both are still in the place of searching, needing to work on some personal issues. So he's kind of looking at all these things and, like, thinking about the future already, though. All right, let's see what else. But it's crazy because in all these cards, it's like, I think you both have been alone in this boat for long enough. And now the two of you are finding a way to come together. Because there is no distance, it looks like. Even though there might be. Yeah, I think he's been very alone. It's almost like a dark cloud kind of has followed him around. And with you, you bring a sense of peace, of home, of safety. Like, this is something he's been looking for. And I feel like this is what he's choosing, right? Because in the time he was soul searching, he was alone. You know, he was in this dark place trying to figure things out. And so he's coming to the realization, like, he does not want to miss this opportunity again. And so he's thinking very logically about it, which is really good. But then I've got the Emperor at the bottom. Like, he wants to stand up for this. But, I mean, I don't think he would, introduce you to his friends and stuff if he wasn't serious. So, that right there is a good sign. You're not some secret that he's, like, hiding away, you know? And change can be scary, so he might just be thinking of all the people that are outside of the connection, how things are going to change. But there's a lot of love here, a lot of caring. The future looks really bright between the two of you, so. You have a lot of Capricorn. I have a lot of Virgo. I don't have any Capricorn, but I do have a lot of Virgo. That could be why that damn devil came out. Because Capricorns are associated with that, so could have just been you showing up. Okay, I got you, Paula. 1 second. And thank you, Denise. I hope that helped, love. And then Toka, too. Sorry, Toka. You will be after Paula, love. The stowaway girlfriend. Oh my goodness. Okay, Paula. Let's see what I can get from this deck. Fair complexion. It says 20s though. I don't know. Let's see. Gives me very earthy vibes, all around, not just the down-to-earth card, but I would say fair skin, but tan complexion. Kind of introverted, down-to-earth, playful, skillful, and 30s. Intelligent. Okay, so I would say yeah, they're good at what they do. They might have their own business or something like that. Let's see. The one thing I'm gonna say is when it's your soulmate, it's not gonna matter. I feel that you're just gonna know that it's them. Now this person has got some money. They are wealthy. I feel that they've been down and out before, but they've made it through that. They've just been kind of to themselves. Like, I feel like they really are a homebody. They like nature. Definitely successful. A lover for sure. They're skillful in the bedroom is what I'm getting from that. I think you're just going to be enamored. And I definitely get like a fair complexion. And they have money, so I know you'll be thrilled with that. I would just say don't think so much about like, because God knows what you want. And he's not going to give you something that he knows you wouldn't be all about. Just saying. But I'm not gonna say, oh, you're gonna wish for Channing Tatum and he's gonna show up. No. But at the same time, I think you will know when it's your soulmate, because your soulmate is gonna be everything that you've looked for and wanted. So, and I get like a blondish, like a light brown to blonde hair. It may be longer too. Oh, Paula. She said she blocked this man because he did not meet the criteria. What? But hey, you want what you want. The heart wants what it wants. Alright, Toka Toka. And then I got another donation. Let me see. From Cece. Thank you, Cece. Oh, it's D. Never mind. D. Alright, thank you. It's D. Sorry. I was reading the last one. Alright. Toka Toka, let me find your question. If they don't, Paula, it's not your soulmate. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, so Dre's thoughts towards me. We're bonding more at work, but it's hard to read him. He's nonchalant and reserved. Alright, let's see this. What's going on below the surface? Let's do this one. There's a lot of wands showing up here. They like to watch you walk away. They've got a lot of passion for you, but they try to like temper it down a little bit. It could be why there's fire and water here. Like they try to, because it's like, I just want to eat all the fire. I want to take on the fire. Let's do this. Let's, you know, get it going. But then they're like, let me hold back, because if I say the wrong thing, maybe they'll not mess with me no more, not talk to me no more. I think something's going to change this month, honestly. You're going to start to see more communication, because right now I think the communication is backed up a little bit, because they're sitting there maybe reading you, observing you, watching you. So they're waiting to get to know the vibe, and then they'll come and talk about it. Damn, they find you super attractive. They're like, yeah, I could see her in my life. I could see that. What else? They have feelings for you, though. But there's something they're burdened with. It could be because the two of you work together. They don't want you to walk away from them, because they do feel like this is a strong connection. Yeah, I definitely feel something's going to happen this is in Libra season. Something's going to balance out here. Like maybe they'll start to tell you more about what they're going through and what they feel. Because it's been weighing really heavy on their mind. Like you have been weighing really heavy on their mind. So they're going to learn to be able to speak it instead of just keeping it all in their head, because they're drawn to you magnetically. So they're going to make some kind of offer. I do have a divine match here, but I don't think y'all are far enough along to really decide that. I just feel like you're getting to know each other, but the vibes are good. Like they're building. They're raising the bar there. So he may have to go to the bathroom sometimes dealing with you. Like, hurry up and go to the bathroom. If that makes any sense to you. But yeah, I think they are all about you, boo. So y'all stopped talking a little bit in the past. It could have been because they were defensive, like they didn't know how to approach this. Maybe it got too intense for them, but they're ready. They're ready now. They're like, let's do it. Lots of fire here. Lots and lots of fire. So they are definitely highly attracted to you. Alright, it's D. Your turn, love. And you're welcome, Paula. Let me try my heart. Your girl's thumb is messed up. These cold fronts be messing me up. That was a side message, but I felt it. I felt the excitement. It's D. Where you at, boo? Where you at? Where you at? You're welcome, love. Thank you for being here. I always love seeing you here. Be like, where did my talk at? Okay, let me just do a free lister until it's D shows back up. So, oh, there you are. What can you expect this weekend? All right. Let's see. What can It's D expect this weekend? Thank you, Infinity. That's odd. Okay, so I have 2 7s and 2 4s. That's 11, 11 if you add the 7 and the 4s, right? I think you're gonna... something is gonna trigger you this weekend to really look at certain people in your life that in the past have given you nothing but being cowardly, fake, they betray you, self-centered, strategic. And I feel like maybe you've held on to this person, or the situation, the people, because you felt some sort of like kinship with them. Maybe they've been through a lot with you. Well, the one thing I'm going to say is there's a big change coming this weekend. Forward movement. And I think it's because you've been working on like your insides, like trying to heal parts of yourself that may attract scumbags or may attract like people that just aren't, you know, they don't have the same core values that you have. And I feel like through that, it's also changed you a lot. So I feel that something is coming in this weekend just to show you how much you've grown, how much you've matured. Maybe you're going to be approached by someone. And you're like, this is what I've been waiting for. I just get the vibe like sometimes love just isn't enough, you know. You can love a person, but you can also love them from a distance. I think whoever this main person is, like that did this sneaky, you know, shady stuff, it came from a place of their heart being very closed off. And you may have loved this person a lot, and you may have given them money and time, and but regardless of whatever this was, the pain that you've endured has led you to the moment of this like realization that, because I've got I've got 3 queens here. The only one missing is the Queen of Swords, but I feel her energy. It's like you're gaining some new perspective, and I feel there's something that excites you this weekend, and it kind of validates everything that you've kind of been going over in your mind through your healing. Like now you're aware of certain things, like you knew stuff was coming, like you may have even knew like whatever this offer, this passionate offer that's coming in quick for you, you may have felt it coming because you've been embracing all parts of yourself, like being very honest and vulnerable. And it's opened up this door for something brand new and different than this over here. Now, that's not to say whatever this was isn't what's coming back around, but if it does, it's coming back around in a totally different energy. But I kind of get the vibe that you could receive communication from someone that at one time was like your everything. You gave them everything. You did everything for them. And now you look at them and you're like, what was I thinking? It's almost like I deserve so much better than what they have to offer kind of feeling. So I don't know if it's like a vindication for like you finally made it. That's kind of what I'm getting. Like you're done playing games, and if anybody wants to play games, you just are not participating any longer. But I hope that resonates. Yeah, I definitely feel someone's coming toward you. I think there may be a new and an old energy, but I don't know. It's almost like if it's an old energy, I feel that you're like, man, get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want that. Like, what was I doing? What was I thinking? Keep cutting them off till the right one comes on, because the more you stand your ground, the more they'll stop coming for you. But I wish you the best. It's D. Thank you so much. Oh no, Jojo, we're just beginning. Alright, so I'm going to close the donations now. And I'm going to do infinity, and then we'll get to y'all free listers. So just be patient. Alright. Okay, are you and L destined to be together? I definitely feel they're part of your soul tribe, so you were definitely destined to meet. You were definitely destined to, I don't know how, some kind of unconditional love for each other, like family. Maybe you were destined to, in the end, create a family together. Maybe you are the key to their lock. But it's also taught you a lot of lessons, help you to ascend, help you to see the light. Maybe this person gives you that feeling of comfort, safety, warmth that the sun would provide. What else? Yeah, I think you both hold each other's hearts for sure. But you've also taught each other a lot of like lessons in order to heal parts of yourselves. I have 5 million decks, but let's see. Are they destined to be together, Spirit? So Spirit is saying yes, you two were destined to be in each other's life. And luck is on your side when it comes to this. Now, I don't know if you're a fire sign, they're a water sign, or vice versa. You don't have to be. But with this energy, it's showing the sun and the moon. So you both are very polar opposite, but can't work without the other. Now, the one thing about like sun and moon, they only eclipse every now and again, right? So that could be like why it's never really come together, because you never see the sun and the moon together, except for the moon does reflect the sun. You know what I mean? So it's like a balance. You two balance each other. Now pets can be involved. I'm not sure what the pets, maybe you will be getting a pet in the future. And there are going to be some challenges, and that could be because you both are very polar opposite. But it did say yes, so I definitely don't think you're Delulu. There are some people that are. I mean, I have been a few times. I've dated a few. But this one seems like even if y'all weren't destined to like end up together, which I kind of feel you might, you definitely were destined to meet each other and be part of each other's soul tribe. So I hope that answers your question. I don't feel that you're the Lulu. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Oh, my back itches. Right? You know what I mean. You know what I mean. I get it. I get it. You understood what I was saying though. Like, yeah, I get that she would want the key, and yeah, you know. But hey, I got 2 locks, so I need 2 keys. All right, G. What do I see in love for you? Alright. You're welcome, Infinity. Thank you again for your donation. Greatly appreciated. Alright, so free listers, I'm ready for y'all. G goes first. What do I see in love for G? Let's see. You've been very patiently tending your garden. Maybe you haven't made some of the best choices in the past when it came to love. But that doesn't mean you're not able to hit the mark, is what I'm getting. It may have caused a blockage for a while. Something may have caused a blockage for a while. But I definitely feel things are starting to move. Maybe you were held back for a season just so you could learn some things. To look at things from, like, to take the rose-colored glasses off. To look at things logically. To look at things outside of the heart space. Like, why did I miss the mark? Why didn't this work? Why, you know, like, really trying to get to the bottom of what do you want? Where do you want to go? What kind of person do you want? Now, you could meet this person at work or at their work. 88 could mean something to you. Maybe that's the year they were born. It could be a Scorpio, or you will meet them in Scorpio season. Now, this could also be somebody that you missed a chance with in the past, coming back around for it to be reborn. They want to work on it again. But I definitely see movement. And then Page of Pentacles at the bottom. So you might even have 2 offers. But it looks like things will start to increase around Scorpio season. I at least see you talking to somebody new. And it could lead towards a commitment. But hopefully that helps, love. Alright, Stephanie. Okay, has Mike been doing the things while they've been apart? I got the Hermit and the Strength card at the split, so I would say not recently, but let's see. I don't think he's had much luck in that area, to be honest with you. And I think a lot of it is, like, nobody has ever been you, or I'm not going to say he wasn't out there, like, you know, having one night stands in the past or anything like that, but it does look like emotional wise, he hasn't been like in love or even really in like with anybody, is from what I'm seeing. He's got that totally blocked out. Like, they're not you is the main thing I get. Is like, no, that's not it for me. Because they could feel like they have some kind of soul contract with you, and like it's just not the same. Like they're waiting for that right one. So, but people have needs, boo, and y'all have been apart a while, so I'm sure he's had something here and there, but nothing serious. He is the man after all. I mean, even as a woman, it's hard not to, like, fulfill that need every now and again. LA, are you still here, boo? Gracie. LA probably fell asleep. What's coming for you next week that you're not expecting? Let's see. The moon. Damn, all these cups? No, that's too many cards. Something from your past is coming back around. Something you don't see, though. I'm going to keep the moon just because it was the first one. Let's see. There's two people around you, Gracie, that you don't pay any attention to. You may even have conversations with these people, but you don't give them any attention, and I don't know what that means. I feel that you're gonna be a little confused or like feeling lost as far as like where to go, what you want to do. You could be in your feelings a lot, but it's crazy because there's two energies attached to you wanting to offer you something, and you're just like, nah, I'm good. But it could be because this is what you want. You want the 10 of Cups. This person might actually be able to give it to you. They may not show up like the type that could provide this for you, but they're just testing waters with this energy. I feel a bigger energy behind it. So look up more is kind of what I'm getting. Look up. Don't look down so much. Like, don't be in your head so much. Like, find ways to get out of your comfort zone too. Because there's two energies that want to approach, but you're not interested, or maybe you're not even noticing that it's there. Because they even have the Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. But I've been seeing people around you for a while, Gracie. Like, look up. Just look up. Maybe you're too concentrated, like, on your phone or something else going on. Like, you're in your head thinking about maybe what you're going to wear tomorrow. I don't know. Just, if you're out somewhere, make sure to just pay attention. Because that's what I get. It's like you're just not... You're just in your own little world. Yeah, babe, you gotta do that, cause, man, you're gonna miss it. All right, so Jojo, does Manny have a crush on you? Let's see. He likes to watch you. I think they're not really wealthy. They might be going through some kind of loss, but I do feel they have some passion for you. I feel like they're going to make some kind of move in the next few days. Like, I think they've been thinking about it for a while, and their doubt has kind of kept them from, like, saying anything to you. But things are about to change, love, with the Wheel of Fortune. So, I think it's going to kick them into gear a little bit. So, yeah, I definitely feel like they have a crush on you. I didn't see any cups, but I did see some wands. Definitely feel that they've been, like, feeling it for a while. They just have been watching from a distance because they're kind of scared of, like, your reaction or what you will say. Okay, Annie. And then Angelica. Your husband's feelings and next actions. Let's see. I see they're being quiet right now, but they could be looking for answers about something, or like trying to find the best decision to make. They might be in a little bit of a dark place, like too much in their head about something. They could be overburdened at work, or just overburdened in general by their thoughts. I think they're going to have a conversation with you, possibly about what they've been going through on a mental level, as well as like a physical level. I feel like they're just exhausted. And there's something that's like, the clock says 444 right now, so that could be significance. Maybe there's some kind of decision that's been placed on their back, and they've thought about it. They've kind of went inside and looked for the answer, and it's just been really heavy on them. Maybe they're thinking about taking on another job, or, you know, it could be like life is just getting too much, and so they're trying to show you, like, even though all of this is going on, that they still love you and they still feel the same way about you. It's just life kind of gets in the way sometimes, and it can be pretty heavy. So I feel like there's going to be a conversation about this. I'm not going to say it's going to be a super emotional conversation, just because the King of Swords normally is just like fact. This is the way I feel, you know. But just let them talk and hear what he has to say, because I think in the end it'll answer some questions that you've been wondering about. But I hope that helps, Boo. Yeah, if you manifest, make sure you don't start doubting it, because all you're going to do is just cause blockages. Junie's feelings when I was with him yesterday. Let's see. He was happy. He like adores you. That's really cute. Like they like to look at you. They get really excited, almost like a child. Like they felt like they were winning. Like, yes. Yes. Exactly. The Sun, 6 of Cups. They want to continue to make memories with you. You just bring like this warmth and happiness and like very abundant type of feeling to them, into their life. So they're like, I'm going to take this opportunity, because who wouldn't? But the Sun and the Star. That's been coming out a lot today. Very, very sweet. And you're welcome, Annie. Sorry, I didn't see your. Thank you. Alright, so Paula. Well, this King of Cups that was observing me from a distance. Okay, let's see, Paula. Let's see. I don't think anybody likes rejection. 5 of Coins. A 3 of Cups. I think you're gonna crush somebody's dream, Paula. I don't think they're gonna be upset, Boo. Honestly, I feel they just wish you the best. They know they took too long, or they know that you were looking for something different. They're gonna be a little ego hurt, but I think they understand. I think they've kind of always known on some level, but I do feel like that's not it. Like they're not done with you yet. Whatever that means, they're not done with you yet. They'll be back. They'll be like, okay, I'll go. If you think your happiness is elsewhere, go do that, boo. Go do it. But I'll be back. I'll be back. So, hey, whatever. Sometimes people need a little taste of their own medicine. But sometimes, because we're trying to give somebody their own medicine, we end up hurting ourselves instead. So be careful with that. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, Luminous Jada. He's a clown. Ooh. I definitely don't like clowns. Crystal. Okay, Pretty in Pink. I love you bunches too, Blueface. Enjoy that new house. Scorpio. Scorpio. Okay. Just like that saying that says, not my circus, not my monkeys, but I know the clowns. That shit's hilarious. Okay, what does Zach think and feel towards you? Let's see, Pretty in Pink. Let's see, Zach. How does Zach feel towards Pretty in Pink? Does he feel anything? Come on, Spirit. I think he's just taking his time with you a little bit to make sure that the two of you blend well together. Like, he thinks you're beautiful. He thinks you're wonderful. And he could see something bigger than what it is in the future. You get him in very happy thoughts. He wants to give to you. He wants to invest and eventually get to this place. But right now, the Ten of Cups. But right now, I think he's just taking it day by day. Like, I think you two are just blending together well for now. It looks good to me. Happy, happy, joy, joy kind of reading. So, yes, happy, happy, joy, joy for you. Let me know if y'all get married, because that's going to be really cute. I think he likes to watch you. You'd be surprised. Alright, Scorpio. Robert. What are Robert's feelings towards you tonight? Let's see. Oh, he's a friend? Well, regardless, he could still see forever with you. I mean, friends can last forever too, boo. Like, a lot of relationships start with friendships, so. Scorpio. I think he's starting to notice that his life is kind of crumbling down around him. And not like horrible, like the walls are coming in or some hurricane hit or anything like that. This is more of like he's been kind of shaken to the core where the feelings lie, because his feelings are very much and very intense. Like he's been woken up to something. He realizes like the cage he built around himself was just for protection. I do see some kind of like really strong emotional surge. And I feel if he was a runner in the past, he's about to become the chaser. Because he feels like he cannot get you out of his head. Nothing else matters. Like, he'll keep going around the circle as many times as it takes to get it right. But totally in his feelings about you today. And I don't know what... It's strong. It's almost like an aha moment. Or like just... when your heart busts open for no reason. Just like, damn, what's going on? I'm gonna die. But no. That's what feelings feel like. You're welcome, my loves. Thank you for being here. Rachel, your turn. Yeah, the free list goes pretty fast. It's not extended. Man, like in the Vampire Diaries, how they turned off their humanity switch, that's the way it felt like. He turned it back on. And then he felt everything for the first time. Upcoming career messages. Alright, babe, let's see. What does Rach need to know about career opportunities? Or I don't know why Spirit's trying to throw the whole deck at me today. It's one, thank you. One card at a time. That one literally came out and smacked me in the face. I think during Sagittarius season, you're going to get an offer. This could also be like a raise or some kind of recognition for the work that you put in, but I get it as a new opportunity. I feel like it's going to really make you very happy. And you're going to really enjoy the work that you do. So you're either gonna like decide to move into a new career path or start something of your own, which is gonna end super victorious as long as you're willing to put in the work. But I see like it's one of those things that it's a meant to be. Like it's a destined opportunity that you're gonna really do good at. And it's gonna not feel like work either. You're gonna love what you do. So that's what I got for you. Yeah, Sagittarius season is like end of November, mid December. Oh, the Vampire Diaries. My son is named after Damon the vampire, but I had read the books when I was young, and so before the series came out, I had named him that, but the books were way better. Honestly, I think books are better than the actual series, but alright, Infinity, spirit advice about L, please. Alright, Spirit, what you gotta say about L? Big changes are coming. About 6 months. And in the meantime, find your inner truth. There's going to be a big change, transformation. It's like a judgment call is going to be made over their lives, and they're going to realize, like, you make them happy. Storybook ending. You know what? The kind of what I'm getting is your inner truth. This is you making that judgment call of what truly makes you happy. Like, decide and stick with it. Because if you change your mind every 5 minutes, the universe can't give you what it is that you want. So manifest from a very clear and precise way in the meantime. I'm not saying this is not going to come to pass. What I'm saying is don't change your mind. Like, if this is truly what you want, stay there. Right? Work on yourself and let everything else fall away. And I'm not going to say wait for this person. No. Like, if you find something else, good. But this is like when you set a manifestation, though, you can't be like, I love this person so much, I want them back, and the next 5 seconds you're like, he's a fucking shithead, I can't stand him, oh my gosh, it'll never work. You can't do that. So I feel that it's coming and it's going to be very successful, but keep that high vibrational energy with it, because if not, it could flip. So Spirit's advice is just stay positive and clearly decide what you want. Oh yeah, for sure he was. Man, I love the show. The show was really good, but the books were even better. You're welcome, Infinity. CC Sag. It didn't show up. Okay. Morning. Did y'all get morning? No? Or mindful mind? I haven't seen Philip at all, girl. The only time I see him is like when he comes on the comments and is like, fuck, I missed it. Alright, Jean, it's on you, boo. What do you want to know? That's crazy. You and these dimes. You're gonna have like $1 million by the end of this. Whoever's leaving those dimes. Alright, let me see. What cards? Next actions from this Virgo. I mean, just looking at the card, I'm like, ooh. Ooh. Oh. What a combo here. You're too slow, boo. You're too slow. Too slow. He's trapped in a constant state of waiting and patience. It's almost like he thinks you're gonna show up on his doorstep. Like, he's obsessively thinking about you, like, all the time, constantly, like, in his head, daydreaming, watching you some way, somehow, looking up things, thinking about coming towards you passionately, like, probably even thinking about you passionately, like, at nighttime. But, girl, I do not see any movement. He's just sitting there. I mean, this could have been movement if the Hermit didn't sit right on top of it, just thinking about it. Like, he fights against these obsessive thoughts like no other. Like, I want to throw the cards right now for you because you deserve so much more. Huh. What? He is a Virgo. And Virgos are very much like, they block their own blessings sometimes by sitting there thinking about it too hard. It's like, boo, by the time you get to that boat's gonna sail, my friend. Like, get it together. Yeah, well. Yeah, that's true. $1 million in dimes would take a long time. I don't even want to do the math. What would it be? 10 million pennies? But anyways, guys, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking with me. My mods, y'all are amazing. Thank you for always being here for me. To everybody who donated and shows up, likes the videos, all of it. You guys mean the world to me. And I will see you guys again on Sunday. Much love.